we've got to somehow look at the intraday and get the volume for the whole session. So what can you look for? Well, we can look at the overall session, especially here. Here's the 10th. You can see here that this day spent a lot of time in the average and above. So this had some sustained high volume, high activity. Now you can see here, volume overall, these 3 days, obviously rising. Well, what's going on over that same time period in price? Well, price is going down. So what can we do? Well, by drawing some very simple lines here, I can now see that volume is going up as market is coming down. So do I really need to see an exact figure for what's going on? You know what, maybe it would be nice, but I can use the brain that God gave me and see that as the market is moving down, volume or activity is going up. I know, based on the laws of supply and demand, that if this activity represented buying, there's more demand, that the market would have to go up unless supply is swamping the demand. So if if everybody wants a chia pet in America, everybody, 265 or 270 million people wake up one day and they all say, we want chia pets. And all of a sudden there's a huge warehouse hidden in the upper half of Montana where there's nobody living anyway, and the guy has 500 million chia pets. Price is actually going to go down, isn't it? Well, sure, because there's a demand for 265 and 500 million exists. So almost 2 to 1. So not only can you have a chia pet, but you could have two, just about. So, again, supply and demand. If this represented demand, price would be going up, pure and simple. It's not, so it represents supply. There's supply in the market, price has to go down, or at least go sideways until the supply is gone. So what do we look for? We look for follow-through. We see that volume is increasing on this particular down day. We look for the next day. Is there follow-through? What does follow-through mean? Does the market continue to go down? Pure and simple. No, it does not. The market is trading sideways. Do you see any volume spikes? No, none at all. In fact, if we put some perspective on this, let's take a look at the top end of this. I mean, the spike here, it spiked into the high zone. There's your extreme reading. That's just high volume on a spike, not a sustained high volume. Again, spike actually a little bit lower. And if you look at the overall of the day, right down here in average. So, it's about average volume for that whole session. This is the 14th. So is there follow-through? Not really. Okay. So if there's no follow-through, then what do we need to see? Well, we need to see that volume, as it starts to move up, remember I talked about retesting, you want to see that the market, when it does start to move up, and you get this retest back down, that it does the retest on low volume. So what does that mean? Well, now we're into today.